sound as good as you do, Mike. I think you have one, so it's working, and you don't have any background noise anymore.
Good evening, KB2 UKA.
They changed from a condenser mic to a dynamic mic for that reason, Chaz.
That made all the difference in the world.
And good evening, Doug. KF2 Golf.
Hello, Doug. How you doing?
Hello, Richie, Chaz, Mike. Good evening, gentlemen. You guys are, you're all sounding marvelous.
And I'm on a $30.50 microphonium.
Fiduci.
Yeah, we all got Fiducis with cheap biscuits.
Fiduci Fugazi. Well, yeah, what are you going to do? It sounds good. You guys sound So wait, Mike, you're on one, right?
Yeah, roger that.
Yeah, cleaned you up lovely. Richie, you sound robust as usual. Chaz, are you on one also?
No, I just ordered it today. I'm on an RE27.
Well, this might be the RE27 and the Shure SM7B and the TLM 103 killer. That might be the killer right there.
Yeah,
It might
noise
be.
is the killer, definitely. I'm going to start selling mine in about another month. I'm just playing. This sounds excellent. I think I'm going to sell my Shure SM7B, the RE27, or trade them for something, you know?
Trade it for another Anon.
No, nobody will trade me that for a non. No. I'm going to start selling.
Get rid of that thing you got upstairs.
Upstairs? No, it's in the other room. It's that FT1. Ooh, baby.
Nobody can hear you on it.
That's right. I mostly got it for listening anyway.
This is the Richie we're used to hearing, not 5-watt Richie. 5-watt Richie, what are you doing?
I'm not a 5-watt man. I go into the other room. I say, Lulu, I'm going to put the radio on. She say, you're going to talk? Talk. And she shut the TV off, and I talk for a while. Then she say to me, she say, Richie, it's time to shut down. And I'm a good man, you know. I shut her down.
Said, come here, kabong. She said, you should have remoted the Apache.
She's a tougher woman. She's got a Sicilian, and you know the Sicilian, they're crazy women.
Richie, you could have just, like Mike said, you could have got yourself a little laptop and you could have sat anywhere in the house and been on the Anon.
Yeah, but you got to get software. All these crazy, I don't know how to do any of that. So I figured, no, I better stick with this. You need special software and stuff.
No, you don't. You know what software you need? Thetis. That's it. Because the Anon's going to be on your home network, and the laptop's on your home network. So you don't need any special software.
What? Now you tell me.
I try to tell you that, Rich. I'll be back 12 a.m.
Oh, you said you got to have the software or something, and no, I didn't want to do it. Oh, I didn't know you could do that with them.
Yeah. Now, Richie, you're Anon. Does the Ethernet cable go from the computer to the Anon, or is the Anon plugged into your internet, like into a switch?
I think it's into the Ethernet, the router.
No, what I'm asking, brother, is the computer hardwired to the Anon, or is the Anon on the network? Is it plugged into like the router, and is the computer plugged into the router? Like, is it all on the network?
Oh, I got what you're saying. I think so. I think my computer goes to the router, and I think the Anon. No, because I'm not using Wi-Fi. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I think they're both going to the router.
Well, then you're all set, brother. You literally just install Thetis on a laptop, and you won't have the same audio. You could if you want. I forgot. What are you running right now? Are you rack or are you virtual?
Virtual audio, but Apple tablet it works off.
No, it won't work off that. That you would need software for. you would need to have a PC laptop, and that's what you would run. And you'd be able to run Thetis anywhere in your house. And in fact, if you have Wi-Fi, as long as that laptop is connected to Wi-Fi, you could walk around the house with the laptop. You get yourself a little USB headset, and you're good to go.
Yeah, I have the Apple, so it's good, because I already spent the money, I don't want to play around with it. It's just got it to really listen to, and if I want to talk, it's 10 watts without the battery on it, I have it to a 13, one of those Astron small ones, so when you use the power supply, it's 10 watts. But I don't want to get all into that now. I spent that money, so I'll just leave everything be, but Doug, man, you sound good. You got everything right to the T on that. Sounds excellent.
Oh, man, yeah. Well, it's all good. It's all good. And you heard your audio on the website, right, Rich?
Oh, when was this?
The recording. You're on my website.
When did you record me?
You had me record you a couple of nights ago. Go to kb2uka.com. And click audio recordings, and you're on there.
Yeah, I think it was on the rack too, Rich.
Oh, on the rack. Oh, okay. Yeah. You know what? I wanted to ask you, Doug, that recording you have on your site where you Voodoo Audio, everybody. Is there any way you could delete that and now record with this mic? Because this is the mic I'm always going to use.
Yeah, I absolutely could do that for you. Just hold on one second. Give me a second here. Don't talk yet. Hold on. All right, go ahead.
This is KF2 Golf on a Fiducie microphone, a $30.50 microphone. And I disconnected my SM7B. I like the sounds of this. So this is KF2 Golf, Northern New Jersey, 20 miles west of New York City, live from the studios of CGNJ, the Tower of Power. Uptown with surround sounds there this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and with only 1 watt of excitation, producing 50,000 watts of pure and unadulterated power. Thanks, Doug.
All right, I'll update that this evening, sir. And did you join, Richie? Did you join the forum?
Yeah, I joined it, and I get a lot of new forums that are opening up, but it always says. On the emails, unverified. I don't know why it says that.
Okay, so first of all, for the first few days, there were a lot of emails. That stopped. I was building it. I was testing it out. I had it originally set up that any activity sent everyone an email. Now it doesn't do that anymore. It only sends you an email if it has something to do with you, like a post that you reply to or a post that you make. And you could also shut that off. It says unverified. That's something you got to do in your inbox. You got to click mark as safe or not junk. It's thinking that it's junk. So yeah, that you'll figure out. But yeah, you'll only get emails now if I purposely want to send out like a group announcement or if it has something specific to do with you.
Cool beans. That's great. And I like listening to the audio on the sites. I was listening to you, Izzy, myself. I heard some other guys in there with great audio. That's pretty neat where they all can put that in there.
Yeah, and now my live stream is on there. And when I go live, it shoots out an email. And I put K5KB on there. He's got a great live stream. So when he goes live, it'll shoot out an email. And what you do, Richie, you go into the forum and you click. So you go into the forum and then you click on recordings. And that's people that are uploading their own recordings. So you could hear a lot more in there. Where I have you, that you're featured on the homepage. And I'm going to put the new one there for you too. But there's people uploading their own recordings in the recording category of of the forum.
Holy cow, really? Oh, I got to listen in the recording area. Well, I got to see how I upload this. I record myself with Thetis, then save the file, and where that file is, upload it to the site on the forum. I think I might know how to do it.
No. You don't have to do that. I'll upload for you. And no, you don't want to record in Thetis because then it's not over the air. So you're like 35 over to me. So I just got a very good recording of you that I'm going to put up there later. But if you want to record yourself, just shoot me an email and I'll record you in the evening. Because then you'll... And my recording's going to be better than even the ones that I upload for myself because I'm recording you on an Anon, where when I'm recording myself, I'm doing it on one of those crappy Kiwi SDRs.
Wow, that's pretty cool. That's going to take a lot to run that site, don't it?
Well, I've got an admin, a good guy named Tony in England, because I needed somebody on the other side of the Atlantic Ocean because of the time difference. There's a lot of European guys joining also. And, I can manage. I can approve people from my phone. And, I've been updating it, though, every night. And the updating's not that hard because I use AI. I use AI to help me with the coding, so it does it very, very quickly.
Damn this AI. Who understands all this AI crap? Yeah, you're pretty good with it.
I've got it right in my Linux terminal, man. It goes right in there. And I say, okay, what I'm going to do tonight, Richie, I'm going to bring it up in the terminal. And I'm going to say, look for my recording of KF2GG, replace the file with this new file that's in this directory. I'm going to hit enter. It's going to say thinking, and it's going to show me the code. And 30 seconds later, it's going to be replaced. And then I upload it to the website host, and boom, all done.
Wow. And that Ubuntu and all of that stuff, and you mean you just got into it not long ago and learned all that?
Yeah, I've been running it now. I'd say about a month, maybe 3.5 weeks. I don't know. And if I don't know how to do something, I just look it up till I know how to do it.
Damn, you're a smart laddie.
Yeah, I'm too smart for my own good sometimes.
Yeah, with those expensive damn cigars, holy crap. I never knew cigars were so expensive, you know. I remember sometimes Hamfest or I was at a flea market and this guy had a box of these cigars and his friends are around and he's handing each one of his friends and they're all smoking by the table there. And like it was, a good cigar there. You see them, must have been expensive.
Well, they could be. You know who else liked expensive cigars?
Oh, Mikey?
Bill Clinton.
Is that right? Him and the wife are going to go in front of the committee, aren't they?
Yeah, but come on, Richie. You don't remember what he did with the cigar?
Oh, yeah, with that Monica Lewinsky, that one.
Yep. All right, pick it up with Mike and company. I'll be right back. My son needs me, but I will be right back. KB2 UKA.
Who's in here now? Chaz, Mike, and B2RON. Ron, you're still in there, no?
Yeah, I'm just listening. Just doing my paperwork.
Okay. Fadusi. I got to make up a song about Fadusi. Oh, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be selling a lot of them on here and telling people where to go to buy the Fadus.
A guy talking to you right now in Italian.
Oh, yeah? Scusa me. Ricci here. Ricci Capital GG. You calling me? I say hello to you. I'm in New Jersey. Ricci Capital GG.
Yeah, Richie is testador.
Namana Fadusi. It's nice to meet you. What is your name? I don't here. Hey, do I have a good Italian accent or no?
No.
At least you're honest, Mike. I'm a New Jersey. New Jersey, Richie Care to Gigi. Hey, somebody recorded. What was that? I hear him way in the background there. What is it, Italian guy?
Well, no, I know there's a gentleman trying to get us in South Florida right now. He's on the live stream, but I told him it's a little too early for Florida.
Florida, I'll be damned. I went to BJ's today, and I forget. It's ridiculous what they want for membership there. I always go to Costco's is way better. It's right across from them. Costco's is always packed. BJ's is not busy, And there's only a couple things I like in BJ's. They have this coated chicken, it's like a barbecue coat, but nothing harsh barbecue.
Bill, I think you're gonna
light taste.
Hold on.
So
can't even hear myself talk. Bill, I think you're gonna like it. These guys sound good with it.
They're good. And a couple things I get there. So what I do is, what the missus does is, now our membership is about to run out. It's $25 when they get new people and they try to say $25. Now it's almost over. So to renew, it's a lot more. I don't care for it. I go to Costco's anyway 99% of the time.
I got to take a phone call,
but
guys.
You wait a month or two, then all of a sudden, $25, join, the place there. And then we join for that, Then it's not, BJ's is fine for that price.
It used to be interesting years ago during the computer heydays. They both would have excellent computer tables.
Costco's has way more product and things, I think. BJ's is big. They have a lot of product, but, they got the food court there. They got those $5 chickens. You look at BJ's, their chickens, $5.99, $6.99, $7.99, and they look like they've been recooked from the day before. Costco's, they cook fresh right there, put them out there. And I don't know. It's just robust going to Costco's.
No, Costco's turnover is much better than BJ's.
I agree 1,000%. They're always packed. And you know what gets me, fellas? Maybe you ran into this. You're waiting for a spot. It's packed. And I don't care if it's packed, the place. And you see somebody that's going to be getting out. So you're waiting. So there was a woman the last time, and I was waiting, for about 5-10 minutes, and they walk into their car, and they had a few groceries. They're putting them in there. Then a woman just pulls up where I've been waiting. She's got a blinker on to take that spot. I says, how the hell? She can't be taking that spot. So I waved her on. I said, no, I got the spot. She ignored me. And she started turning the wheels to go in that spot while the guy was backing out. So Lulu got out of the van, and she's standing in that spot. She said, no, my husband got the spot. But, isn't it crazy? Another time, a guy took my spot, and he was a vet. I saw it on his jacket and everything, and I wasn't going to argue with him. I says, no, it's okay. He said, I'm really sorry. I thought you had your four-ways on. I didn't know you had the blinker. No, don't worry about it. And I saw him inside the store. He apologized again. Real nice guy,
All right, I'm back.
But a lot of times people will try to take your spot.
I have a secret weapon.
What?
I have a monster and a kraken.
A monster and a kraken?
That usually only happens when I eat Mexican food.
Is that right?
It's better than a trunk monkey.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Oh, so yeah, Richie, your new hold on. Your new recording will be up there tonight.
Oh, man, good. Thanks, Doug. I appreciate it. Bum, ba, bum, boom.
Oh man, that low end, that low. I hope my low end sounds like your low end, Richie.
Let me warm my cup up. Be back in a minute. 12 a.m.
Oh, you ever hear that song? For your precious love, I'd do anything.
You hear that low end,
For
guys?
your precious love.
Holy crap!
I sing on that Pal Talk all the time. Those oldies. Oh man.
I was just saying, Richie. I hope my low end sounds like yours.
Oh no, you do. Definitely do. You got nice, robust. Neumanns were always the best. You know, I've had them. You can't beat the Neumanns.
Well, your $30 microphone's doing a pretty damn good, close job at it.
For your precious love. I sing on that Pal Talk all the time. Those oldies. Oh man. Yeah, you know, I don't know. It's when I heard from NR1R talking about it, and so I did a lot of reading and different things, and people were raving about it. So I said, you know what? It was $39. For $39.99, I've had tons of cheap mics in the past, never no good. But because Ray mentioned it, I says, I'll do it one more time. Let me buy this cheap mic. And then you get 9 something off on it. They got a coupon over there. They still have it. $30.50. After I got it and I started using it, this is the mic I'll always use now. I ordered a second one there last night. But for me, I don't know how it is for like everybody, but for me, I mean, Mike, it sounds good. Ray. So, yeah, this is my one. It's hard to believe, but I'm going to keep this one in line.
All right, listen to this. That's 40 over.
Oh, yeah, I got a great signal on you. Now, when I raise my voice, it sounds funny, but just quick recording. KF2, Golf, Northern New Jersey, 20 miles west of New York City.
Do it one more time, Richie.
KF2, Golf, 20 miles from New York City. KF2, Golf.
All right, here you go.
Sounds good there. I'm glad I'm finally done, with the audio guys.
Oh, he's not done.
Because, with the racks, I kept playing.
He's not done.
Jesus. And then I figure once I get somewhere, I'm leaving it. It's just the sound that I wanted, and I'm done now. I could just get on the radio and
No,
BS.
It doesn't. I don't hear it either, Bill. Yeah, but who we kidding, Richie? Who we kidding? You're not done. I'm not done. You're not done. You're never going to be done. If you were done, my buddy at work said he can understand why we like this hobby because there's no end point. There's no okay, I'm done. You're not done.
Yeah, but see, here's the difference. Yeah, I'm definitely done. When I was
not.
Your age, like you fellas out there, I always was buying. I had tons and tons of equipment from Collins to New Gear, from the new ICOMs to the 9000D, couple 7800s back then. Tons and tons of stuff. I was into it. Into
You got
audio,
that right,
buying
Bill.
different racks all the time, buying every week. UPS was here. Don't forget now, I'll be 74 in June. I'm burnt out now. I wanted to get my audio straightened out. But you guys are the pioneers now. You're doing all this stuff and buying these racks and testing different things. You got all that oomph, all that strength. I'm all out of strength now.
Oh, I don't think you're out of strength. Come on. No way. No way. Okay? You're going to be back on the analog rack in about 3 weeks.
I bet you. I'm not. I shouldn't. I'm not usually a betting guy.
You're out of strength.
But if I was, I'd bet you. I'd bet you everything.
You're gonna be
because
back on the
I'm
analog
finally
rack in
done with
about
the racks
3
now. The racks are great. I mean, they are, man. You guys sound great. You got them tuned in. But it takes a lot of space on my desk, and I spent about $500 on all these, not long ago, $500 on all those Megami Pro gold cables. Oh, my God. And now it's sitting on a bench over there with all the racks. And no, I'm definitely not going to put it in line. I like simple. The virtual audio, I have no delay in my ears. And I figure, you know what? I'm done now. For an old guy, I'm finished. A liar. Who said that?
Oh, good evening. K1HRD. If I was you and I had all that money invested in cables, I would be using them.
Nah. I want it simple. I just want it to be simple. That little Motu, that's the only thing I got. And virtual audio, it's great. I don't have to have those racks, a ton of them all on my desk.
Well, good evening, Richie. Good to hear you.
There's something going on.
Good evening, Doug. Good to hear you. That's all I heard. I
bet
just
I
turned
know
the
what it
radio on a
is.
few
Hold
minutes
on.
ago. K1HRD.
Well, hello, Bob.
And good evening, Bob, from KF2 Golf.
Oh, yeah. You do got some good audio there. You definitely got that low end working well.
He's on a $30 microphone, Bob.
The hell alone now.
Oh, I've heard about this new microphone that's all the rage, but you know what? I think I'm done buying microphones, seeing how I spent so much money on this one. It looks pretty. I'll keep it.
I don't blame you. You got the sound. Always when I heard you, I thought, wow, he sounds good. No, I don't blame you at all. It gets crazy buying all. Look at Doug. You know, Doug's got the money. He's got all these expensive pieces. And Richie, I got this one's hard to get. And then he's got that Mercedes-Benz $200,000 thing over there. You know, he's on the high life. If you was his neighbor, you'd say, Doug, please pass the grape poupon.
Oh, the guy up the block has a Lambo. He's got the G-Wagon. He's chilling up the block. I'm nothing, Richie.
You're not. You kidding, Doug.
You could have bought a Lambo with all the money you spent on ham radio.
You're right. I could have at least put a down payment on it.
He's got a recording studio there.
Hey, whatever you're into, right? I don't know. The problem with Lambos is not only are they expensive, when it comes time to fix them, it costs just as much as buying a new one.
Well, this guy's actually part of a car club. I think he pays like $500,000 a year, and he can go to the car club. Well, they'll actually deliver it to him. He can get any exotic car any week he wants. So every week he's driving a new exotic car. I see the truck come and bring it to him, and then they take the other one away. But he pays $500,000 a year to be part of that club.
Oh, my God.
It would take me 45 years to pay for 1 year.
Yeah, well, he's sitting pretty. I'll tell you that much. He's sitting pretty. But it's all good. I'm happy for him. Purple Lambos, green G-Wagons, Jaguars. I haven't seen a Ferrari up there yet. Maybe he doesn't like the Ferraris.
Yeah, but you got tons of money there, all your equipment. Then you got that studio. You could rent out studio. I come in there, and I go in the recording studio, and I could sing, "Hello, Dolly. This is Louis. Dolly, it's so nice to have you back where you belong."
Oh, that's beautiful. I think I'm going to upload that to the site.
Oh, no, don't do that.
Well, I wasn't recording, so I won't. Oh, man. Richie, you should get your own category in the forum.
No, nobody joined it. I ain't going to listen to me. I'm an old guy nuts.
I guarantee you they'll listen to you. There's people listening to you right now on the live stream. They love you, Richie. They love you. You could throw your underwear at him just like Elvis.
You throw my underwear? Why, you knucklehead?
Oh, no, wait. They're supposed to throw their underwear at you.
Well, you know, where I live up in the hills, this is Cletus. Now, when you're with a woman, my Ethel, she got my bloomers out there, my shorts, underwire. You put it on the flagpole, and that says she's taken, all right. Her father didn't like it, though. He don't like me.
Oh, Cletus, come on. He's just got to give you a chance.
You know, that Ethel is a hussy, though, all right. She's always lifting up her dress. She's not a real woman. She's a hussy, all right.
They don't need to record him. He's not going to stop. Well, Cletus, this when you try to date a 300-pound woman, you got to put up with this stuff.
I don't date no 300, 500-pound lady in a bikini. Could you imagine? See, you don't know what it is, though. You really don't know, Doug. If you was on the beach and there was two 500-pound women, and they sandwiched between you, kissing and hugging you, I mean, all that softness. Oh my God, you'd be in heaven.
Oh boy.
Don't laugh, Pop.
Something's going on with my video card.
Man, if she's 500 pounds, how the hell do you know she's even got a bathing suit on?
Hey, Jay, what the hell you doing? No, Jay, no. See, you are all the ones that say, oh, no, all you think about, 500 pounds. But no, if you just actually just do this. If you was ever on the beach, and I know you ain't going to do it, but if you was on the beach and you saw a 500-pound woman in a bikini, just say, hi, can I give you a hug? And if she says yes, oh, man, you're in heaven. You'll never go back. You'll go with the 500-pounders.
Yeah, because she's going to smother me to death. If she ain't 280, she ain't a lady. Is that what you're saying? Anyway, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. W0JAY.
Yeah, but Jay, imagine if she jumped on top of you. Man, she'd smother you, but what a way to go. I like a good woman, a 500-pound lady. And you come home at the end of the day after work, and she says, where you been, Cletus? Well, where the hell you think I've been? I've been at work. And she don't believe you. She takes her bazoom out. She's big, goes almost down to the floor. She takes it out, and she starts whipping it around. I don't believe you. Pow! She hits you in the head. That's a good woman.
Oh, man. She's the only one that's supposed to be getting the black eyes from running after me.
You know, Frank sent me a video, a long time ago. This woman, she pulls out her bazooms, and there's a can, Coke can, whatever it is, or a beer can. She takes a bazoom, pow, right on the desk. She flattened the whole damn thing.
Let's see what's going on. This Claude AI is amazing, especially for Linux. Okay.
Sorry, I was just talking to Michelle. I mean, that's funny. That's hilarious.
That's normal.
Oh, Michelle, I didn't mean nothing by that. I didn't know she was listening.
The service keeps the GPU driver
initially. She's talking, but you can't hear because I got my noise gate up. Yeah, she's more twisted than that, trust me.
Well, she's with you.
Hey now, brother, Mr. Bob. Just because you're the same height as her.
That's right. Good evening.
Hey, and you know what, Jay? You can always know, like when you was a kid, how hussies were. Hussies were fun. Because you go to the bar, and, you go into the bar, and you see a woman you like, she's at the bar there. She looks at you and turns her head right away. She won't stare. The hussie's looking at you, playing with her hair, smiling. You think, Now you go over to the woman and you say, hi, can I have a dance? And if the woman gives you a dance, she's at least, a couple feet away. She's not going to touch you, The hussy, before you can ask her to dance, she asks you, she's on a dance floor all on top of you. What the hell? And then, when you say to the woman, can I take you home? Now, if she says yes, you go to the car, you're getting in, and you wonder what the hell she's waiting for. She wants you to open the door. You got to open the door, and she stays all on that passenger side. Don't even come close. Then you say, can I come up for coffee? Oh, no, I don't know you that well. Okay. The hussy. Now, you say, she's on the dance floor and wants to leave. You say, okay, let me take you home. She grabs your hand. She's running outside. Then she leaves you. She runs to your driver's door. She's sitting in the seat. And I'm trying to get in the car. She's sitting on top of me singing the song on the radio. What the hell? Now, you get her to her house before you can ask her, can I come up for coffee? She's grabbing you, running up the stairs in her house. She turns on the song, Girls Just Want to Have Fun by Cyndi Lauper. And you know it's going to be a hell of a night.
Wow, sounds like personal experience right
God.
there.
But when I was younger, I definitely
I don't know if I want her to smother me.
Away.
I don't know. I think Richie was with Lulu long before Cyndi Lauper sang that song.
Lulu, no, she was a good woman, yeah. But the hussies, oh, man, you'd spot. Oh, I'm sure you can, too. Oh, my God. My mother used to say, when you going to bring home a nice girl? I said, never. She said, why? I said, I like hussies. Where do I tell your father?
You never bring home a woman.
What are you guys doing?
Hey, Dave, what the hell?
I'm listening and
Your
I'm
buddy's out
looking.
there
And
with
I'm
one of them 5-watt radios.
what the hell are you guys doing?
Oh, no, we're just hanging out talking.
Well, okay, because somebody said last night you liked. Well, I'm not even gonna say it. It's crazy.
What is it?
David,
I like
why
what?
are you 3K wide?
I don't have the recording anymore, Dave.
I'm not an armchair operator from 80 meters. I was on 10 meters. Hey, can you go to that link on Discord and tell me if that works, or if it sounds okay?
Somebody told me, Rich, you can't spread the rumors, but somebody told me Bob in New Hampshire likes fat chicks with, the D's.
What? Oh, that's pornography. Nobody likes that.
I don't make the rules here,
You
Rich.
don't discriminate, okay?
I discriminated when it would have. Oh, shit. And you can't tell nowadays, too, from a he, she, or what.
Well, you can tell.
If it's a he
You can
or
tell.
she anyway, it's
You
probably
you shouldn't be telling. Lulu find out you're checking, you're gonna end up with more problems than you need.
What was that one that cut off that guy's, what the hell? That was a crazy woman.
That was
Milena
Arm bells
Bobbitt.
should go up when
Milena?
the gal
Was it Milena?
in Brazil looks like a circus tent.
Lorena Bobbitt. Yeah. You know what's crazy though? Is you guys, you remember, what was that other chick's name that was dating Joey Buttafuoco?
Joe. No, I forget her name now.
Amy Fisher.
Oh,
Amy Fisher. Now, Amy Fisher turned into a porn star, and the dude that got his pecker cut off ended up doing a movie with her.
What?
Yeah, he's a big porn star now. I mean,
Well, I don't know about now. Now they're in their, they're like Doug's age.
No, they're older than me. Amy Fisher was a couple of years older than me when all that went down.
Still young
Hey,
yet.
I don't want to tell you about the name Fisher. You should know what that is.
Oh, yeah. It means Fisher.
It's a cat.
Fisher? What's it mean?
I don't know. It means Fisher. She was a fisherman. And Jay,
That was a home
I'm going to let you guys
brand
carry
from
on. I
the
rudely
80s.
interrupted you, but I was up the band and I'm listening to those guys and I'm like, who the hell's down here? And then I was surprised to hear all of you here. But good evening. And Jay, what do you want me to check before I jump back off and go check the chicken?
just go to Discord, go to voice channels under streaming. You'll see I'm the only one in there. You can go in there and just tell me if it sounds okay.
Okay.
Please and
So
thank
you're going to go choke the chicken? Is that what you just said?
Calm down, Bob.
Discord.
I would never steal your job.
You can't join nothing. I tried joining things, and you're not allowed in any damn place you try to join. It's like you got to get permission.
You can join ours all you want.
Chicken's one thing. Cutting his head off is entirely another matter.
I had to delete it off my thing here. I had it on for about a month. Every time I said, what the hell? How come I can't get in there? They're all, I don't know, fuss spots in there.
Yeah, no, you can join ours. The link is on Doug's site, so I know you know where that is, so you can join ours.
I got to get that Discord again. I forgot how I registered with it. I could just re-register with another name, no?
Hey, Jay.
Yes, sir.
No,
I
they're
can
going to
hear
want.
it, but I have my volume full blast. I'm trying to see if it's something in the app I'm supposed to turn up, but it's really, really low.
On the mic meter, it's pretty loud here. I don't know.
No, hold on. No, it's fine. I had to hit the speaker at the very top. I got it.
You're going to want biometric.
Roger.
And if you guys don't mind, I hear my family. I hear some Spanish people out there. Mira, Samaretes Cumariete, Norway One Doctor Radio Sugar. ¿Cómo está?
Chocho fiesta mañana.
Mira, Samaretes Cumariete,
you must have loved the halftime show.
Buenas noches.
You know, I talk Italiano. I no understand.
Gracias. Merry Christmas.
Gracias.
Roger. Okay, hello, my friend. I hear you. God bless. Madani.
This is crazy. You are cooked.
He got louder. What did he do? Turn his power up?
Notification just a moment ago, so I came over to see what was happening, because I was going to go pull the plug on stuff, so I was going to go to bed early this evening. But great to hear you. Hope all is well, and all is well here. It's a quiet evening, and just about to, call it a night. Victor Tony, Yankee America.
Oh, man, listen. Well, I'm glad I got you on out the way, man, because listen, that way you can't say that I held you up. So I'm glad I got you on out the way, man, so you cannot say that I held you up. What we talking, 6:17 over that way?
No, it's 7:17, so we're about 2 hours ahead of you, I think, Don.
Oh, yeah, you're right. 7:17. Well, I'll tell you what, man. I guess I can let you go, Lauren. I guess I can go ahead and let you go, man. But listen, I'm glad you stepped in there real quick, man, and got my attention so I can get you on out the way, man. Sounded great coming this way, no doubt about that, my friend. Good evening to you. Thank you for the wave, and you know I just got you in my logbook on QRZ. Victor 21, Yankee America.
Let's see. He's live on the website. Let's see if we can get him.
Adios, amigos.
EKB, always a pleasure hearing you. And you have yourself a great evening. Continue to carry on smartly. We'll talk to you another time. Victor Tony, Yankee America, clear us all.
Roger. Have a good one, my friend. Thank you for the wave, man. Definitely appreciate you. Thank you for the wave. Man, anybody else down there around the island before I turn this beam around, man? Who else is down there around this island before I turn this beam around?
Kilo Bravo 2, United Kilowatt America.
Victor Hotel Mike Station. One more time.
Let me just go up here. Let me two-tone real quick. Okay.
Down there around West Palm Beach, Florida. Good evening to you, sir. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, K5, KAB.
He never hears me too well.
In Texas, man. I'm about 25 miles west of downtown Dallas. I'll copy.
What's up, Andy?
Oh, man, did I lose you? QRZ?
Kilo Bravo 2, United Kilowatt America.
Oh, man. Listen, guys, ring the bell. Ding, 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 ding. Ring the bell, man. We have loyalty in the house, man. Good evening to you, Doug, man. Listen, as always, sounding great, my friend. And listen, I really want to appreciate you, man. Thank you for adding me to the to your Facebook piece there, your web piece there, and so that it shows me going live. I really appreciate that, man. And I tell you what, man, and I'm excited about the forum, my friend. I am excited about the forum. So good evening to you. And, man, you're sounding great coming into Texas. Kilo Bravo 2, Uniform Kilo America. This is Kilo 5 kilowatts and bourbon. Back over to you, sir.
Well, KB, you're booming into Long Island, man. Solid 5'9", a little bit over. I'm live also, and I don't know if you saw my comment. Not only are you live on the website, all those forum members, I got an email saying you were live. So every time you go live, everyone that's part of that forum is also going to get an email saying you're live. And I'm going to be adding some other live streamers to it as well, but I'm real happy that you're in there and a part of it. Over?
Oh, man, I tell you what, I am happy as well. And you have no idea how many videos I've watched. I've been talking to, man, let me mess this call up real quick, man. I call him Sexy, man, Big Sexy up there. And he was like, man, yeah, come on in here, man, and hang out with us. And so I'm here, man. I'm here for everything that's going on, no doubt about that. And I definitely appreciate that, man. It's definitely going to help me out on this end. And, man, you're sounding magical as always, man. You're doing a great job, man. Once again, this is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo. Listen, let me ask you this while I got you. Now, what microphone are you on?
I just texted Dave, N1DRS, to come up to 285 right now. I'm on the, man, Kerry, I switched the whole system around here about a month ago. I deleted Windows. I'm running only Linux on the main PC. I got rid of Thetis, and I love Thetis, but I wanted to get rid of Windows. So I'm running Desk HP SDR right now to control the Anon. But I'm on the Neumann TLM 103. That's running into a full analog rack, Bellari preamp, Bellari Studio Tube multiprocessor, graphic EQs, warm audio compressor, 2496. What else is in there? The EX3200 for that bottom and that top end excitement. And what do you call it? And then it all runs into an audio interface. But, yeah, we switched the whole thing up here, man. We're a full Linux system. And, by the way, N1DRS is on frequency if you want to give him a holler. He just texted me. I doubt he can hear me. We're too close.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. Boy, you sound great. Just take a real quick listen, Bottom and that top end excitement. And, what do you call it? And then it all runs into an audio interface. But, yeah, we switched the whole thing up here, man. We're a full Linux system. And by the way, N1DRS. Man, incredible. I'll tell you what, man. Well, listen, when I grow up, man, I want to be just like you gentlemen, man. When I grow up, I want to be just like you guys, man, because you guys killing the audio, no doubt about that. You're doing an outstanding job. And November 1, Delta Radio Sierra. Big Sexy. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo. You got a copy, Dave? Oh, man. Doug, he says he can hear you in that instrument. I wonder how close you guys are together, how close you are. But that's something on 20 meters. If you guys that close, you can hear each other. That's pretty good, man. I'll tell you what, man, you're sounding great, man, as always. And both of you gentlemen always doing what you do, man. And I got on the forum. I'm a part of the forum now. So I am officially one of the ESSB guys, man. You gotta love it, man. I do anyway. I tell you what, man, you guys are booming in here, no doubt about that, and enjoy every piece of it. Kilo Bravo 2 uniform, Kilo Alpha. Can you hear Big Sexy there, Roger?
I hear Big Sexy. Dave, I hear you, man. You're light on me. I'm surprised we're hearing each other at all. I'm really, really surprised. But I heard everything you said. Man, KB, you sound like you've been doing this for 30 years, this audio stuff, brother. You sound marvelous. Absolutely marvelous. I'm gonna stand by for a second. I think you might need to give DRS a couple of pointers on how to EQ. But besides that, you guys are sounding great. Go ahead.
Oh boy. Listen. Now, hey Doug, don't you start nothing, dude. I hope, Sexy, you didn't hear that, did you? I hope you didn't anyway. I hope you didn't hear that. Listen, Doug, don't start nothing, man. Don't listen. I'll take my spot. I know my spot in here. I'll follow up the real man. I'll make sure you guys got some something wet in the cups. No problem with that. I got plenty of bourbon. Don't worry about that. And but I know my spot, man. Big Sexy up there, man. He's always bringing the eargasm, and he's doing a good job now as well as you are too. Hey, Big Sexy, man. I don't know what's going on with Doug, man. He's talking about man. Talking about me giving you some pointers on some EQing there, Roger.
Running a dipole, I can hear an ant fly in New York City. But you know how it is, man. I'm turning the beam back towards you, KB. I have to turn away from him to be able to hear. But you got to remember, the problem is I got the voice that makes New York noise, man. It's not my fault.
Oh, this dude.
Wait, hold on, man. You caught me off guard. You cut me off guard with that one, man. Listen, you got the voice to make New York. Say, man, listen, this is a family show, man. This is a family show. I hope you're talking about perspiration there, Roger. Hey, Doug, man, what are you guys doing up there, man? I'm trying to figure out, what are you guys doing up there, man? This guy talking about making New York sweat, perspire. What are you guys doing up there, Doug?
You know, the Northeast gets a bad rap, but I just want to say I'm south of him. Okay, so I don't know what he's talking about. He's got the Boston Red Sox. I've got the New York Yankees. He's got, 50 feet of snow. I've only got 2 feet of snow. I don't know what he's talking about, KB.
What a bunch of idiots.
Wow. Listen, this is not the Super Bowl. This is not 26.925, if I'm not mistaken. But man, hey Doug, that guy, man, Sexy said, don't forget who's running the 4 elements. Now, I don't know what that meant, and I'm not saying nothing, but I'm just saying what I'm saying. That he just wanted me to let you know that don't forget who's running the 4 elements. Boy, get out! Hey, Big Sexy, get your knees in the breeze, man. Listen, man, let me slide out with you, gentlemen, man. Let me grab a few more bits up and keep this thing rolling. Man, you guys sounding great this way, man. Doing an outstanding job, no doubt about that. Kilo Bravo 2 uniform, Kilo America. This is Kilo 5 kilowatts and bourbon. Back over to you, sir, and I did just get you my logbook on QRZ. And I'll be clear with you on your final.
Alpha X-ray.
All right, KB, man. God bless. Thanks for doing the live stream. Glad you're on the website, and always a pleasure, my friend. 73, and Dave, I'll catch you back on 80 meters in 2 minutes. KB2, UKA clear. Take it away, KB.
Man, outstanding, man. You sound great. Big Sexy. Man, good evening to you as well. Thank you for slipping in here waving, man. I'll tell you what, this is going to make some nice clips, my friend. This is going to make some nice clips on YouTube, no doubt about that. November 1, Delta Radio Station.
All right, let me see how I sounded into him.
Delta Radio Station.
He's been running 4K, but he doesn't always receive in 4K.
I did get you out about that. Man, wow.
Sure, you tell him. Running the 4 elements.
You know, the Northeast gets a bad rap, but I just want to say I'm south of him, okay? So I don't know what...
Say, man, listen. Good job. Now, Cups.
Let's see.
Don't you start?
You've been doing...
So, anyway, on 20 meters.
I could actually hear it.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. Once again, this...
The EX3200 for that bottom and that top end excitement. He's running noise reduction. I can hear it. And then it all runs into an audio interface. But yeah, we switched the whole thing up here, man. We're a full Linux system. And by the way, N1DRS is on frequency if you want to give him a holler. He just texted me. I doubt he can hear me. We're too close.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. Boy, you sound
all right, cool.
great.
Very
Let's take
cool,
a real
man.
quick listen.
Very
quick listen.
Bottom and that top end excitement, and what do you call it? And then it all runs. All right, cool. All right, let's unmute that.
Oh man,
let's
hold on. Let me go back, Miss.
Tune. Well, got to reset the tuner. Let's reset it. Why is it acting up on me? Where'd they go?
It's just something about the video being different. I guess you meant the video quality from back then to now.
This thing is an IP camera. Yeah, I bet Bob did all NTSC stuff.
Yeah, it was all we had internet, but back then when I first started out, there were no DVRs. They were all tape recorders. Then they migrated into digital recorders, and then it went to IP stuff.
D9.
I don't know why it's doing that.
Yes, RG59 and...
It was a Siamese cable. It was the
Let me go up here real quick. Let's see. There we go. That was a sticky relay.
Line, separate power line and a separate coax, and then they came out with the dual line with the power, one pair of power in there, and then they came out with they had coax and then also data in there because they had analog pan tilt zoom.
All right, I'm going to leave this running. I'll be back.
Data to move the camera.
VA3 KBC. Good evening, gentlemen.
Hey Harry, what was your call again?
Whiskey 2, Quebec Alpha, Quebec, W2QAQ.
Oh, cool. I just want to write it down because I have a list of all the guys on my favorite frequency here. Well, even though it's 1 meg up, but I have everybody written down. So.
Yeah, good deal.
Everybody.
I took off pretty much most of last summer and into the fall, and just kind of been absent there for a while. But we're back.
Not everybody, Mike.
Oh, that wasn't Mike. And DJ's in there trying to get in. W0JAY. Taking a standby.
And R1R.
Yeah, I just...
And 2LYM.
K1GT.
AC3 GD.
Kilo Echo 2 Romeo Juliet Hotel.
All right, Bob, I'm impressed.
Well, you like the delivery or the lock and safe stuff?
Well, I have an old military lock I bought at a yard sale. It's a big lock, had one key. You can't remove the key while the lock is open. It says, do not duplicate. Why can't I get it duplicated? It's mine.
Well, a lot of times those kind of locks had a restricted keyway or a proprietary keyway. Now there's a lot of those high security locks with proprietary keyways. Actually, they also have sidebars on them. Different. It's hard to explain it, but they had proprietary keyways. Like the Postal Service uses a Yale keyway, but it's a reverse turn on like a reverse radius on the top, and they're hard to come by. And a lot of times, even high security locks today have cards that come with them, and the factory controls the key blanks. So and they take audits sometimes from licensed or authorized dealers. And if your invoices don't match the amount of allocated keys that you have, you can lose your dealership. But they have proprietary keyways, and that's how they restrict it. Because anybody who has a key that fits into it can make a copy. But if you have proprietary keyways that the factory controls the key blanks that dealers receive, that's how they do it. And by the way, that's called a captive key.
Okay, well, I'm pretty sure. My friend bought a used M880, one of them Dodge trucks, and that was in the truck when he bought it, and he gave it to me. It used to have a chain on the hasp, so it had to stay wherever it was. But I've got the key, so I should be able to make a blank for that.
Well, you send me, you got my email, ke2rjh@gmail.com. If you can, send me a picture of the key and the lock. I'm interested in seeing both sides of the key.
Roger. I'll have to dig it out. I never threw it away because I said, I'm going to see if I can get a duplicate so I can actually use this lock. I hate having just one key.
Yeah, I understand. But, you know, if we ever get that far, you can always send it to me. I have a milling machine and everything. I can make anything. So I'll make you a key if you need one.
Okay. Enough of this bloviation. AC3GD listening.
Yeah, but just send me a picture. I'm curious to see. I love to see stuff like that. Anyway.
Norm, what was the truck your friend?
Say again, it was, I think, an 881. I forget what the military nomenclature. It was a Dodge pickup truck that they would make as an ambulance, a field ambulance. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to remember what the heck it was called.
That would be an M43. I had one of those in 1952. It was Korean War vintage.
Oh, no. This was 80s, late 70s, when the Little Red Wagon came out, that body style.
You used to be able to buy
like the Dodge. That's kind of almost in the time period when AMC joined in there, right?
You used to be able to buy a Jeep in Cosmoline in barrels for $59.
You know why they called them pickup trucks years ago when they first came out, right, Mike? And you were talking about the Jeeps, right?
Yeah, I had the M37 was the Dodge. We had a couple of different series. Like the World War II had the WC series Power Wagon, and then from that they went to just the Dodge, and they had I had the box ambulance M43, and that was built on the same chassis as the M37 pickup truck. When there's a lot of that stuff around with the tilt windshield, the split windshield that tilted. Pretty cool looking truck. Those old WC series Power Wagons, so man, you put one of those together. They had the command car. If you could find one of those, boy, those were beautiful in the European theater, and that was for like the command upper echelon guys. Boy, those are some beautiful Power Wagons.
Yeah, this was the M880. I was right. The M880, they started in 1978.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, that's a pretty cool looking rig.
To my knowledge, I never seen one getting towed. I always seen them pulling and towing things, but I never seen one broke down.
Did he have it? He had a diesel in there.
Chrysler 318.
That's almost just as.
Which was a dependable motor, but I know my parents had Chrysler 318s, and the friggin' carburetors sucked.
I wouldn't own Chrysler or anything.
I have never owned one, and I never will. I've been jaded from my youth.
Towards what?
I used to like GM before they went queer commie.
I always liked GMC trucks.
Norm, punch in Dodge M43. I made a fishing rig, a beach buggy out of this thing, man. It was a beast. I had a CB radio in there with a long whip. And, man, on the beach, that radio, 5 watts, you would get some serious DX with that baby.
Yeah, isn't that the one that looked like the Willys?
Well, those Dodge Sport 43s are cool.
Yeah, that thing was badass, man. A straight 6, high-low, and a pull-out throttle on the dash. You get that on the beach and you put it in a track and low gear, you pull the throttle out, and the thing would just drive by itself. It goes through anything. You could not stop that truck.
You know, they had 6-wheel drive versions of that.
That would be a total beast, man. This thing was so cool. You know, it was really neat, man. My son was very young at the time, so we had a blast in that.
Were you guys talking about that M43 ambulance style? That thing is cool.
Yeah, man, that thing was great. I bought that sight unseen from a place in Indiana. It was $3,000, and it cost me about $800 to have it transported out here. And all I had to do was put wheel cylinders in it. Started right up. It had been painted red because it was in the Forest Service in Washington State. And I have a sandblaster, a 100-pound tip pot, and I started sandblasting it, and the red was painted over those very markings you see if you pull it up on the internet. And I just sandblasted the red off, and man, I got to pull a picture of that thing out somewhere. I got one.
Yeah, those are cool. You could still buy those things. There's a lot of people that sell that
and
stuff.
I'm on the beach. The guy comes over and he looks at me. He goes, "You think that truck could do 70 miles an hour?" And I said to him, "If they were shooting at you, I'm sure you could probably get it up to 70 miles an hour."
Yeah, I'll bet.
That had a death wall below, like right around 37 miles an hour. You had to hold that wheel and just power through it. And right around 43 miles an hour, it would shimmy. The shimmy would stop. But man, the first time that happened, that scared the living daylights out of me. W2QAQ.
Yeah, the Centerlink used to jump up and down.
Are you talking about that M43, right?
The Centerlink would get an oscillation and get the wheels shaking back and forth.
Yeah, there's a website, Military Trader Vehicles, I'm looking at, and they show you those ambulances in service and all that. Pretty cool.
Yeah, this thing was authentic. It had the blackout lights and everything, man. It was great. I'm glad I had that.
Hey Jay, my brother just moved. He's in Meriden, Connecticut, not far from you.
From me? Yeah, Meriden. Yeah, it's not too far from me. I'm in Seymour.
Yeah, I just moved him up there. He's working at Assa Abloy. Are you familiar with Assa Abloy?
No, I work for Hartford Healthcare.
Well, there was a company in Maspeth, Queens, when I lived in Queens. It was there for many years, called Securitech. They make lots of different styles of locks, and I knew the owner of the company and everything. And I got my brother a job there 25 years ago, and when the owner died and his son had the business, the son finally sold it to Assa Abloy. It's a Scandinavian company. They have a $42 billion a year revenue, and their headquarters is in New Haven, and their manufacturing plant's in Berlin, a little north of Meriden, and 850,000 square feet. So my brother went from a regular job and everything. Now he's in probation now, but he'll be a union job. He got a big bump in salary. They gave him a big sign-on bonus, and my brother's not a skilled worker, so it's a real big win for him. That's why I moved him up there, but that's where he's at now.
I want to think I've heard of that place. There's a friend of mine works for a locksmith not too far away from here. I can't even think the name of the place. They're in Derby. Oh my God, I can't even think of the name of the place. But anyway, yeah, there's quite a few of them around. Also, I know a locksmith down there in New York, in the Bronx. He's a ham operator as well.
Yeah, cool. There's
I got to step out of a minute.
Abloy, they took over a lot. They bought a lot of companies like Ilco, so many brands. There's all the big companies like Stanley and Assa Abloy. They bought all the name brands like Medico and whatchamacallit, like I said, Ilco Lock. There's another one I can't remember the name, but all big lock banks. So this company is just massive, man. It's just an incredible. I took a tour there before they had an open factory day there, and we went up there. But what a great place, and a lot of automated machinery, just pinning locks and all kinds of stuff. They bought Sargent. I think they bought Sargent as well. A lot of big manufacturers are absorbed by Assa Abloy. Just incredible place.
Yeah, I needed a locksmith to get that old ball and chain off me, Then I lost her. The courts took it off, so I was happy about that. But yeah, locksmiths, man, they do a great job, and I watched some locksmith videos on YouTube, and it looks easy, but it's really not.
Well, it's cool because like for me, I've been fixing and making things all my life, and I have more tools than you can imagine. And I love cutting. I used to fix everything right by hand. I'd make my own parts. I'd go to a place to fix something. I'd make parts right in my hand. I'd carry spare steel on me, and then with the tools I had just in my van, I'd make parts, thread it, tap it, everything. I worked in aircraft machine shops for most of my life, so to me that was just I love doing that stuff. But and my wife's a matrimonial attorney, but I guess you don't need that anymore.
Yeah, I guess not. Well, that's cool, man. That's awesome. I was a woodworker for a while, and then I was a boat captain, and now I'm in healthcare, so go figure. I don't know how I did that.
Wow, woodworking. That's what I do now. I make custom furniture and lamps. And check out my website, mountainmagicfurnishings.com, and you'll see the stuff I've made over the past 8-10 years.
I'm actually looking it up right now. That's what took me so long to get back to you. But yeah, I'll check it out. Yeah, I did. I worked I worked on a winding molding machine. Had 16 heads. And I was the only one in the shop that knew how to run it. And my boss, it was a cell phone company, and he decided to sell off to another company, and they wanted to, take over the company. And I was like, hey, I haven't had a raise in a while. And they were like, well, we're not giving you one. I'm like, okay, I'm giving you my 2 weeks notice. A month after I quit, they folded.
You were the last straw. Now you said 16 heads. Is that 16 heads in a row that could do multiple profiles on one piece, or 16 different pieces at one time?
16 different profiles in one machine. So you do the planing on the first head, then you do the two sides, whether you're doing crown or, whatever. Then you had a top after that to shave it down, to flatten it out, and then you had the finishing head on the bottom on the way out to do, regular, if you're going to do relief, and then another top one. It was just all over the place.
Wow, I'm not an expert on molding machines. I know exactly how they work and everything, but if I'm correct, that's a lot of heads on that, 16.
Yeah, I put in a raw piece of whatever, and it comes out, beautiful. I said 16 heads. I meant 16 blades. But there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 heads with, one actually had like 50 blades on it. The very first one, the rough cut, but the rest of them had either 2 or more, but usually at least 2, one on each side to keep the balance.
That's pretty cool. I was always amazed when I first started out in aircraft at machine shops. They had the old-fashioned screw machines, and they had this. I think it was Jamaican or whatever. This guy, and these machines would you put in a bar, small bars, for screws, and it would come out at the end. Drop the screws off the oil was all over the place. But it was all worked on cams and levers, and this guy would have to set a lever and a cam for every operation. It was just an amazing thing to watch. Old school stuff. But in my latter days, everything's CNC and all that stuff. But it was amazing to watch the screw guy make this screw machine. And then later on in my career, I worked at during 78 to 82, I worked out at Fairchild Republic building A-10s, and I did many more years in aircraft. But pretty cool stuff. I love that stuff.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I worked in a machine shop too for a while. Actually, I went from the machine shop as a precision sheet metal mechanic and a machinist to woodworking. So, man, what a difference! Woodworking was a lot. It was fun. I enjoyed that more.
Well, the difference is I always loved metal, but the difference is, wood is a whole new feeling. It's like a natural product. It gives you a feeling of nature, or it's like a live. It was a live kind of thing. Where metal is just metal. But it was easy for me to transition from precision metalworking and machining to woodworking. That's like I worked on stuff with tolerances of plus or minus 2 10,000s, which is like a 30,000 is like a football field, or a 16th, a 32nd, or whatever. So it was an easy transition for me to go from metalworking to woodworking.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I was just going to say woodworking got a much larger fuck-up window.
When I was bending sheet metal, like you'd have to, know how much the sheet metal was going to stretch, how much, and how many bends you were going to stretch through, so you know how big to make it, and it was down to, the thousandths. So, yeah, going from that to woodworking, what a breeze. An inch was an inch, you didn't go down to, you did, but you know what I'm saying.
Well, yeah, if I'm correct, I did layout work for a sheet metal, a lighting place, and if I'm correct, like I don't know about 16 gauge, but at 16 or 20 gauge, you have to add a 32nd for every bend. Is that correct?
Yeah, roughly, yeah.
It depends on the radius.
Yeah, no, the radius didn't matter. It still stretched the same, but it was like I forget it was over 20 years ago. Forgive me. I know I sound young, but I'm really not. It was probably, I want to say it was like a third almost of the thickness of the metal.
Well, yeah, Mike, we're talking about 90-degree bends. You know, different radiuses are totally different. I got you. But normally 90-degree bends on a 20-gauge 16, you have to add a 32nd for every bend.
Well, I don't know. I just drew the shit up and somebody else bent it.
Yeah. Well, I did. I worked in a lighting place, and I made a mistake once on one thing. I made a mistake on, and it showed, and the light was able to escape through the fixture, but they put a foam rubber gasket in there. But that was. I hate making mistakes, you know. But everybody, if you don't make anybody tells you they don't make mistakes, there's a lying guy right there.
A guy that doesn't stand up and say I made a mistake is no guy at all.
Well, you know, I didn't know it was a mistake until it got down the line. And the sheets were bent up, and then they went to assemble them in the light fixtures on the other aluminum extrusions. So I didn't know right away until then. And he's not. You can't not admit it because it's short and the light's coming through. So there you go.
Yeah, my favorite steakhouse had a sign up that said, "Let us know if we made a mistake."
Good. So how did you enjoy your halftime? I didn't watch it last night. Did you enjoy your halftime show last night with the bunny guy, Mike?
I don't watch Fag Ball, and I would never, ever watch that. You know how many people changed the channel when I came on?
I know you would never watch it. I said that, you know, jokingly. I know you weren't watching it.
Yeah, I didn't watch that halftime show. I'll be right back, guys. Gotta run upstairs real quick. W0JAY.
Hey, Mike, if I'm
I
correct,
didn't like it when all the money entered into the picture, and then when they started kneeling, that was it.
Hey, Mike, if I'm correct, did that guy burn a flag? I saw a picture on Facebook.
As far as I'm concerned, if he burned a flag, he should have been shot dead right there.
Oh, I'm with you on that, but I just didn't know. It was a post I saw, and I didn't know if it was from last night. I think it was. And it shows you a picture. Everybody's holding their phones up, and he's burning somebody handed him one or whatever, and he's burning a flag on stage.
Yeah, did you ever hear of FAFO, Bob?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, well, FAFO, he'll find out.
I hope so. Well, years ago, I used to hang out in Ridgewood, Queens. Or a bunch of guys. I used to hang out with a lot of biker guys, and there was this Hell's Angel I used to hang out with called, what do you call it? Oh my God, why can't I think of his name? But he was a bouncer. Cochise was his name, his nickname, and he was a bouncer at this club where they had these bands. And one night, this guy burned the American flag on stage, and Cochise went onto the stage and took him out, took him by the scruff of the neck and his belt, and pile drived him through the door onto the street.
Yeah, FAFO.
That's it, brother. And you don't burn a flag in front of the Hell's Angels, man. They're pretty. A lot of guys, you know, they're all a lot of veterans and stuff.
Mikey, what's going on?
Real men have died fighting for that flag. Yeah, what's going on, Ray? 12 a.m.
Hey, Ray, did you tell Mike who was corming us before?
Who was corming?
His partner down the street.
My neighbor, Fred? No, if Fred's doing it, he can't hide from me.
My neighbor.
Oh, the Fitfoot.
Yeah, yep. I called him out, and it went away immediately.
Yeah, well, I think he's suffering from Alzheimer's. He may not be around much longer.
He's got that pulsar now, the Pecker thing, to tune up a tube amplifier, and he's tuning up on people on frequencies that he talks to people on. It's kind of mind-boggling. You would think that somebody who supposedly licensed in 1955 would know not to do that by now, but the guy's a complete lid.
Only an asshole tunes up in the passband. At least while the QSO's going on. If it's quiet, yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, no. There's an active QSO. It's just in the passband.
We're spoiled by that tune button, Harry. Most radios don't have that.
I know. So if you have one of those radios, and you go drop it down a few kc, that's close enough to tune.
There's different types of those pulsars. There's the type that plugs in the key jack, and there's the type that plugs in the mic jack.
Yeah, well, the one he's using is the mic jack.
The Rat has the same thing,
Yeah, I know. I used to think he wasn't too bad, Ray, but the more I find out, the more I'm thinking that he's tutti frutti.
Oh, the Rat is a Fanuc.
Oh!
Do you know that?
No. That's why Eddie likes those types so much.
No shit. You can't his girlfriend is a ham. Howie is his girlfriend.
Alrighty, I am
My wife's
back.
a ham.
Yep. Another weekend of sucking dick.
What are you sucking?
You should play that guy from last night with the $20 thing.
And we're talking about the Rat.
Oh, Doug has that. You got to get Doug to play that $20. Yeah, what did he say? I forgot what he said. What did he say?
He goes like, I'll do queer for $20, something like that.
Oh yeah, I'll be queer for money.
$20, and he'd suck a dick any day of the week.
Bob, don't besmirch Doug's name. That wasn't Doug. That was Dave.
No, Doug has the recording.
Oh my.
No, I know it was Dave that said it, but Doug's the one who had the recording, so we got to get him to play that for us.
That's priceless, that recording.
Oh, it's definitely.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a keeper.
It's on his web YouTube page. It's a minute and a half long. It's hilarious.
Oh, he put it on the web YouTube already?
Yeah, Roger that. It's KB. Go to YouTube and search KB2UKA. Always making friends. I think that's it.
Oh no, I know you're talking about that other guy, but he didn't put that recording on there, did he?
No.
If this is the one you're talking about, then yeah, I think this is the one you're talking about.
Something self-incriminating.
Yeah, that's it. But it's
Oh man, I got some good ones here. I mean, I could play them since since David's not listening.
Who's your daddy? I'm gonna go rub stuff all over my meat.
Wow, you got some good ones too. You got to add the other one to that somehow. You can get Doug to play it, and you can record it, and you can add it to the other ones.
Oh, and then you got Bob.
I like Hummers. A communist and him losing his mind.
Say that again, Mike. It got doubled.
Yeah, I said, you don't have the one of me calling Fudd a communist and him losing his mind.
That would be very enjoyable to hear.
The truth hurts. Go ahead,
Yes,
Rat.
yes,
Record
indeed.
that and
It
mail it to the
certainly
little
does
commie
at
down in
times, doesn't it?
Florida.
Finally starting to warm up here. It was had about 8 below zero this morning. It was 15 below yesterday, but now I think it's going to be a lot more reasonable.
Yeah, today was a heat wave. It was 4 degrees. The day before it was -4.
Yeah, I had minus 15 up here. It was unbelievable.
30 degrees feels like it's hot out there.
You have to get your shorts out in 30 degrees. That's how good it feels up here.
When I lived in the city, I'd go out in a T-shirt and shorts to shovel, and the Arabs across the street would have 3 parkas on.
The sand ends, if you know what I'm talking about.
We call them sand niggers.
I had to go somewhere today. It was kind of treacherous. There was black ice.
I mean,
Yeah, then your brakes are really the accelerator, Harry.
Sorry, Mike. Say.
Yeah, I said your brakes become your gas pedal.
Oops.
No, I felt the car slipping, slightly, and I just eased off the gas. I was in a curve, and, just no problem. But I saw a little further west as we were driving along on the other side of the road, another hard curve like that. A car went into a snowbank and had some serious front-end damage. W2QAQ.
Hey, Mike, what did they
Your
call the
steering wheel
protesters,
doesn't work too good either.
when they block the roads and everything? They call those speed bumps.
You mean the bottom of my car out bumps?
You gotta. That's when you want to have one of those protective metal fans over your transmission, right?
One Delta Radio Sugar.
What are you, a mile away from that friggin' microphone, Dave?
Well, one, I didn't even know I was on the radio, Mike. Talking to.
Yeah, you gotta shut your box off, brother.
He's on Vox through Discord coming out of my radio.
I can't use Vox. I fart too much.
Good thing you
And I don't think
the radio, huh?
Bad Bunny burned a flag yesterday. I would have heard about that.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about before.
I think we
I
should
watched
burn Bunny.
Turning Point. I didn't watch it. Turned the channel. I'm going to look it up. He burned a flag. It would have caused an uproar.
I have a picture. I put it on Facebook.
Yeah, but I got a picture.
I'll contribute a bottle of napalm. Got the dinner bell, boys. Got to run. While it's still hot. N2LYM.
7-3, Mike.
It might be an AI video.
I don't know. They had a picture of him. He was on stage with his dopey outfit, whatever it was, and there's people holding up their phones, and you could see the same picture in their phones. And it looked like someone handed him a flag, and he's burning it.
Oh, I got a picture of me on stage when everybody was never on stage.
Oh, well, you don't know what's going on with an AI anymore. You can't trust anything.
Just think about it. 20 years ago, talking in my car, people think I'm crazy. Now they just think I'm on Bluetooth.
Yeah, when they first started doing all that stuff, people were walking around talking to themselves. It was like really weird.
They still do, but nobody thinks they're crazy.
Well, yeah, because it's so common now that they have those Bluetooths in their ears. But when that first started, you're like, "Whoa, my God, this guy's nuts." Well, time to go in and start a fire. I'll bid you guys a 73 and have a good night. This is KE2RJH.
Okay, I'm looking it up now, and it says, no, Bad Bunny did not burn the flag on stage during the halftime show. The image was circulated online as a hoax, generated AI.
No kidding. You never know. Huh.
Like I said, if that happened, I would have heard about that.
But sometimes people put that as a hoax on there. Meanwhile, it maybe was real. You can't trust anything anymore.
Not anymore. The best part is I can do stuff and just blame it on AI.
Ah, there he is.
That was a lot of fun, Doug. I'm actually on Discord talking through the chat group. That's what I do best.
Yeah, they're not used to that in the Midwest and Southwest. They're not used to it, brother.
What'd you do? Get on with your
Well,
pants off?
you just gotta grab the pillow.
No, he told him that he's got the voice that makes New York moist, and it got him uncomfortable.
That's a good line.
And then when I told him to tell you he could teach you how to EQ, that made him uncomfortable too.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. I like that guy. He's a good egg.
He is, and he has a very he does the stream very, very well. It's consistent. It's the same stream every time he goes live. It's great.
Yeah, he's always sending people bottles of.
Yeah, so how are you? I know how to do the voice chat in Discord, but why are we hearing that audio over the air? All right, guys, I'm shutting the stream down.